Okay, sorry I'm dragging on. Try to get through this. This is really tough. Alright, so this was the last part of the test. This is the part I screwed up on and I actually failed because this test is worth a lot. So you're from a stop, you're in first gear, you're going, shift up to second, take this corner and they will teach you how to corner, but basically you want to look where you're cornering, slow down before the corner, look where you're going, press in the direction and lean in the direction you want to go, and roll on the throttle and like kind of gas out of there. Then you're gonna gas, 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 and then you could either downshift or keep it in second. What happened was I had a problem with my bike the whole day. It would not like to shift into second, and I had a problem with that because first gear is really jerky, and I was like having some tank slapper action going. So just keep that in mind. Really, really try first day, try to understand your bike because you're gonna keep that bike for the rest of the session, most likely, unless it breaks down or you break it or you break, I guess. So I was fiddling with the shifting and trying to get it in the right gear, which in retrospect didn't matter that much, but I came into here, I was already too late on the braking zone, so I let go of the brake and I tried to lean in for this turn and I came wide and I clipped the turn out of bounds. And this turn is a decreasing radius turn, so it actually gets pretty tight, so you should have slowed down and you only really gas it at the top of the apex and then you're coming out. So I clipped this wide and yeah, so I came all the way around, stopped there, shook my head in disappointment, all that stuff. And this was actually worth a lot, and I failed by 2 points. 2 points. I was heartbroken, and I had to wait an entire week, and it was harsh on me. That whole week, I was kicking myself for failing, and I just felt like, yeah. I felt like the worst person in the world, like a retard. But I didn't know what to do except I just stared at this every day in class, stared at this every day. Like, why? And you know what, though? I was talking to people online and I was talking to my friends. It's better that I did that right there and I'm learning than what if I did that on the road, you know? Or what if I did that on a freeway off-ramp? I wouldn't have another chance to look at myself and improve. I might be seriously injured or possibly even dead. So, that's why I recommend the class. They teach you these scenarios. They teach you how to brake in a corner, stuff that you might not think might ever come up, but it does. So, what happened? I went back the next weekend, just on the second day. You're allowed to go test one more time after you fail. And I had a different bike that was a lot bigger and it was a little harder because it was the handlebars were a little low for me. Yeah, but I managed to get through the whole day. I was a little sketchy on this part because I wasn't used to the handling of the bike. They have 125 cc's and 250 cc's, but they have all different kinds. So some of them are actually really wide, like Harley style, and I don't like that because it was a little hard for me to grip on the tank, and I kept on throwing out my knee because I just felt like I needed it to balance, or maybe subconsciously from watching MotoGP too much I did that, but it was not good and I got yelled at. But basically I went back, tested, passed. I only got -2 this time and I was freaking happy, and my girlfriend was happy for me too. Okay, so let's say you pass and you pass your written test. What do? They give you a really neato sticker, first of all, that's on my car, and then they mail you out this form. Well, they mail you out a card, membership card, that you finished the rider course, which is dope because this membership card can get you discounts on insurance and at a lot of motorcycle stores. So you can always ask anything related to motorcycle. Just ask if they give you a discount for MSF rider course completion. So then they mail you this letter, congratulations and all that stuff, and they mail you this form, this MC form. What this does is once you fill this out, and if you have a permit already, you can go to the DMV directly, and they give you your motorcycle license there, your M2 or M1, whatever. Um, if you haven't had your permit yet, or you had a permit but it expired, then you'll take the permit test again, which is what I'm gonna do because I had a permit 2 years ago, and then so I'm gonna go take the written, and then I'm gonna hopefully pass, and then turn this in, then I get my license. So yeah, I mean after that, once you get your license, you want to make sure your registration's up to date for your motorcycle, and then you want to get insurance, and then you're good to go. You just start riding and ride safe, and always use gear, always. The one time I didn't wear gear, of course, I spilled, and it's the same with all my friends. It's God up there teaching you a lesson. Always wear gear. If you're gonna tempt your fate riding two wheels on the road like a maniac, at least wear gear. And if you're gonna go out on two wheels naked, basically, you might as well just run yourself over because there are crazy cars. I'm in my car and I'm scared driving sometimes, especially here in Cali. So, yeah, that's my tutorial on how to get your motorcycle license. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments or message me. I'm sorry again that this video rambled on, but yeah, I hope you guys learned a lot. I gave you my insight. I gave you my tips that I have, and yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah, make sure you register early, take food, water, and rest up also, and good luck. Get your license, and hopefully if I can meet any of you guys in person, we'll ride together. Ride or die. 1 down, 5 up. Peace.